What's going on, everybody, and happy Friday. Sorry my other video didn't have sound. Recently I've just been getting new car fever, and I don't know what it is. Um, I enjoyed the WRX. Just recently I haven't been really, I guess, enjoying it that much. I've been driving it pretty economically, and I think at the moment I have like 24 and a half miles per gallon. So I'm obviously getting good gas mileage. But I was thinking of potentially getting a different car. And again, I may just be crazy. I might have to talk myself out of this. So recently I've been taking a look at these BMWs, the BMW i4 M50. The reason for that is I'm kind of at a point right now with my car where if I do anything more, I've got to dump a bunch of money into it. And I don't know if I necessarily want to. On my 93 map, I'm fine. The power levels I'm at are fine. When I'm on my fun map, my E85 map, I'm at a risk where the transmission could go. It could go at any time. And I don't know if I necessarily want to spend $7,000 on a new transmission. And then of course, once I do that, then I say, okay, well, I just did this, I might as well get more power. Now I'm going to go buy a big turbo. And next thing you know, I'm in it for another 10 or 12,000 when I've already spent a few thousand on the car. It's a fun car. I enjoy rolling gears, but I don't drive that much. In the last 3 years, I've only put 15,000 miles in my car, so I'm not a huge driver. I only drive the WRX to work. I don't go anywhere else. I drive my other cars during the weekend. So the BMW i4 has been kind of catching my eye. It's in a similar price point. Obviously not a new one. The new ones are super expensive, but like the 22 model, the 23 model, you can find them in the 30s. I'm not looking at the regular i4, I'm looking at the M50. So the M50 is just as fast as an M3 competition. And 0-60s in the low 3s. Quarter mile time is in the mid 11s. It's a fast car. Like, look at what Joey just did. He's got a big turbo STI transmission, and not that he wasn't a little bit impressive, but he ran a mid 12, and if he gets a driver mod, he might run a high 11. But I don't know, out of the box, this car is faster. I don't necessarily need all-wheel drive because where I'm at, it doesn't snow in South Carolina. But I also don't know if I'm just being crazy. So it's the winter time, and I don't know if I've got too much time on my hands or something. I'm really not sure. I've been thinking about it for weeks, if not a month or two, and I just don't know if I'm at a point where, I don't necessarily want to do anything more with my car. And I also don't know if I'll regret selling it. So I had a Mazda Speed 3. I loved my Mazda Speed 3. It was just a blast of a car. And then in like 2016, I just was like, okay, I guess I grew out of sports cars. So I sold it and I got a Hyundai Santa Fe. And that was probably like my biggest regret, because I think at the time I owed like 6,000 or 7,000 on the car, so it was almost paid off, and it was a really fun car. It was full bolt-on Z85. And then when I got the WRX, it was just so much fun, and I think when you're modding cars, it's just a blast. It's a blast, doing intakes and exhaust and like that new power turbo sounds. And now that I've had it for a while, and I'm just kind of, I don't know, I just drive it. I'm like, occasionally I get on it, but like 90% of my commute is city, and I'm just not driving it like that. And I don't know if it's worth keeping. Am I crazy? What do you guys think? Have you sold your car? Are you thinking about selling your car? I know a lot of people go the Audi S3 route. I'm not a big fan of the Audis. Like I said, the BMW is just a car I like. But so that's just me. What do you guys think? Just let me know. Thanks.